Hi, I'm Laura Engel, and you're in the strategy room. All right, new polls show the race is narrowing between presumptive Republican nominee Donald Trump and Democratic frontrunner Hillary Clinton. Perhaps that's why Clinton is unveiling a new campaign slogan. It's called Stronger Together, in a bid to energize supporters. So the big question is, will it work? Here to weigh in are Iona College professor Jeanne Zaino and Republican strategist Brian Morgenstern. Welcome to you both. All right, we've got a new slogan to talk about. Kick around. Is it going to be better than Make America Great Again? Jeanne, what do you think about Stronger Together?
I don't think it's going to be better than Make America Great Again, because that has been pretty effective for the Trump campaign. But when this came out, I just kept thinking you could see them all sitting there in Chappaqua having a big powwow trying to figure out what they're going to do, because this is a huge problem for her campaign. Everybody knows why Bernie Sanders is running. Everybody can tell you why Trump is running. You ask people why Hillary Clinton is running, and all they can think of is, well, because she thinks she deserves it, or it's her time, or she didn't get it in 2008. So this is the campaign really, really trying to come up with a justification. It's a fair and good justification, but I'm not certain it's going to take over where Make America Great Again and Bernie Sanders' focus on revolution. Those have been really effective in rallying support, and you just don't get this sense from this candidate or this slogan.
And Brian, do you need a bumper sticker-like slogan to win this type of campaign? A lot of people have said she hasn't had a slogan that anybody can sink their teeth into, that they can hang on to. But is it needed?
It helps if it's a uniting theme of the ideas behind your campaign. But as Jeanne said, nobody knows what those ideas really are for Hillary Clinton. Here's the thing. In this kind of, time of upheaval and angst, and where people are so fired up, her campaign slogan might as well be, let's just calm down, everybody, okay? That's what it feels like, but it also reflects the effort, the realignment we're seeing, and the effort by Clinton to reach out to Republicans who are disaffected with Trump, just as Trump is reaching out openly to Bernie supporters, because party loyalty just ain't what it used to be in this election. People don't really care what the letter is after your name this time. They want change. They want upheaval. And that's why I think her slogan, I understand the strategy behind it. I just don't think it's the right tone for this election.
Well, Jeanne, this message of party unity is certainly something that we have seen on both the Democratic and Republican sides. Do you think that voters, as you said, will come together? Are we looking at a free-for-all election? Because things are a little different this year than we've seen in the past.
Yeah, they are very different. And, we have two of historically the least liked presumptive nominees, if Hillary Clinton does take it, and Donald Trump certainly will, ever since polling began. And so this may be an election, if there's no third-party candidate out there, and it looks like there won't be, about who people like, who they can stomach, the most. And they don't like either one of them. And Bernie Sanders was saying that this weekend when he was talking about the fact that people are going to have to choose between, the lesser of two evils. It's quite a way to run an election, and I think we will see probably a candidate or a nominee and a president this time who doesn't break 51%.
Let's take a look at some of the recent numbers. We've got a couple of polls we want to show you that we can put up. The 2016 presidential election potential matchup, and we have Trump with 46%. We have Hillary at 42%, and then also looking back at what happened in April, we've got a vast difference. In April, Clinton had 48%. And Trump had 41%, but now Clinton has 42%, Trump with 45%. So these polls are suggesting, obviously, this tight race in November between Trump and Clinton. Polls matter. We talk about polls all the time, every week. We wait for them. But does it matter right now, Brian?
No, it's too early. But the one thing they do is they tell you where things are trending. And I think that's reflective of right now the other Republican candidates are out of the race and they've stopped attacking Trump, so he hasn't had them nipping at him. Hillary still has Bernie going all out, attacking her every day. So that's part of this. But as Jeanne said, this is going to be the weirdest election because it'll be the biggest hold your nose and vote election that we've probably ever seen. But I think the Libertarian Party might end up probably not on the level of like Ross Perot in '92 when Bill Clinton was elected. He got 19%, and that's how Bill Clinton won the election with only like 42% of the popular vote. It may not be on that level, but there will be, since none of the above is getting like 47% in some of these polls, people who just prefer neither candidate.
Right.
I think whoever is on all 50 states' ballots, which the Libertarian Party will probably have ballot access, may actually get an outsized portion of the vote and sort of siphon off that unhappy person segment of the electorate.
And Jeanne, I'll give you the last word. What do you think about the polling right now? Do you wake up and wait to see what the polls are every week? Does it matter to you?
The head-to-heads at the national level, it's still too early. The most important are in those key states, Florida, Ohio, Virginia, Colorado, Nevada. Those are the states that matter, and those where the heads-to-heads matter now as we go in. But it's going to be they're going to be much more telling as you get out of the conventions with unified parties, hopefully on both sides, and people really can see what the matchups are going to be.
Okay. Well, we'll keep watching, and we'll keep bringing you guys the polls. Everybody.
Love the polls.
We've got our polls, and we always bring you what we find out there. So thank you very much to you both. Thanks for being here, and for complete coverage on the 2016 election, go to foxnews.com. I'm Laura Ingle. Thanks for watching.